was raised up by a single parent, and that was my mom. She managed to become the nurse that she is up to this day because of the support that she got from her friends, her other female friends, and her sisters. And it was good to see how she had that support coming out of, not a very nice relationship with my dad. But she was brave enough to leave, and she got the support that she needed in raising me up and being able to work and continue her training as a nurse. That support for me made a difference and inspired me to be who I am today.
The founder and CEO of Women's Expo, Lisa Chuma, moved to Switzerland 3 years ago because of her husband's work. Only a year after her arrival, Lisa started the first Women's Expo showcasing 85 exhibitors. Coming from different backgrounds and nationalities, these women had one thing in common. They were all entrepreneurs who wanted to connect and promote their business. At the same time, they wanted to learn new things about the local business environment, find support and grow, and one day become successful. The first Women's Expo gathered about 1,000 visitors. The second one will take place in May this year, and it already has 120 registered exhibitors.
I experienced that there was a gap between what I would call the local women in business and obviously the expat women in business, and I wanted to do something to bring them together, build a bridge and see what would happen, get them to support each other, get them to work together. We have, coaches, so business coaches, burnout coaches, and, life coaches, authors, so they'll be selling their books, women with networks, so professional women's group, and other, networks that are also promoting and supporting women.
So in 2012, I founded my company, Expo Zurich Berlin, and we are producing business blouses for businesswomen so that businesswomen feel comfortable at work and feel luxury and sexy. It's a wonderful platform to meet all the businesswomen which are out here in Zurich, and it's the right target group to connect with future customers and also with existing ones. And I'm really looking forward to connect with all these businesswomen and to tell my story and what my business is about.
We also have women with different products, from jewelry to handbags to, to watches, to makeup. So we are a variety in that sense. We do not turn a woman away, I think, who wants to exhibit as long as the space is available. Because for us, it's really a platform to really promote these women and showcase what they're doing. I see a lot of potential in women, but I see that the biggest maybe hindrance is that we do not build good relationship with each other. Hence, everything seems to just fall apart. I don't think we are all in it because we have to do it. I do what I do so seriously because I want to be an example to my kids. I really want to give my kids something that I never had. I grew up in Zimbabwe and we didn't have anything. So this is serious for me. So I think it's really what's driving you. What, and why, what's your reason why, why are you doing it? You could have just the skill and you just do it because you have the skill. And there's some people out there, they are doing it because they know their family depends on what they're doing. And you see a different approach and commitment from those kind of people.
I'm a medical doctor and my business is about first aid, CPR training and health promotion. I started as a first aid instructor about 14 years ago, but I set it up as a business in 2006, so 8 years now. I think the biggest benefit for me was really meeting lots of other women and really the true networking. I'm not a networking person. Normally I'm outgoing, but not networking as such. But I met so many people from different fields, a lot from health as well. And actually the biggest benefit is we are now running a first event ourselves.
Lisa was born and raised in Zimbabwe. At the age of 16, she moved to the UK with her mom. After acquiring her Bachelor Honours in Business Studies at the University of East London, she founded an online magazine for working women to inspire and promote their business. In 2006, she met her husband Tim Chuma and they married. They now have 2 children aged 4 and 8. The family loves pizza and traditional Zimbabwean food.
I think I love it. I don't think I'll actually ever have an office. Here I tend to manage myself quite well and keep an eye on the kids as well at the same time. No, I'm not a control freak. I'm definitely not. But I love the flexibility that my business comes with. You know, with having the kids, with me being able to schedule meetings when I would want in a way, and the kids' activities as well being a priority. So I really feel I've got more flexibility and more choice than if I was in a regular job. So I'm happy. It's part of who I am, and my husband is very supportive. So I think we're very healthy in including each other, in planning together, in coordinating and putting everything together. And I don't see my business separate to my marriage. I think it's all one big ball that we have. We do find time for the 2 of us because we have a very strict regime. By 7:30 the kids are in bed. So we have you know, from 7:30 until even 9 or 10 o'clock, where it's just our time. On Fridays we do movie night, you know, at home, and you know, we'll try and get my mom, you know, over as well because she's in London a lot, and if she's here we're off kids, so that's good. I think there's an element of making your kids understand what it is that you're doing, that you're actually working, because I think there's the element of you're at home, so you're not really working, compared to daddy who actually goes somewhere, where I think the natural mind would think going somewhere is the working. Well, I'm here, so it's more like, okay. So trying to get them to understand that yes, I may be here, but I'm actually doing some work. I actually don't feel guilty. I don't, because I feel I'm there for them. I'm physically there. You know, they can hold on to me, and that's what I wanted to create. That's what I have created. This was sometime last year, just before the first Women's Expo, and that was just, you know, I think because it was the first exhibition that I had organized, I wasn't very organized. And a lot of the stuff, like I was saying, I'm not from an event planning, you know, background. So I also had to learn as I was going. So I was kind of behind schedule, and now trying to have the kids down at the same time. It's just like, yeah, but I then had to put priority on what was important. And at that time, you know, I had to get my mom here. Challenging, I guess.
Despite that Lisa loves working from home, she likes to organize her meetings in the Park Hotel Zug or Hyatt in Zurich. She describes Switzerland as a country of opportunities and a great place to raise children. She says that she's trying to get to know this country beyond its cheese and chocolate by meeting and understanding people here. She also loves to get to know other people from other cultures through her work, to find their motivation behind how they do business.
I think we're at the most, you know, advantage place if we go to another country, because I think you don't know anything, right? You're open-minded. I think you really have to be open-minded, really. I think that's the key. You have to be open-minded. You have to love people. And you've got to put yourself out there. You really have to put yourself out there. But you're getting into another market. Just go in, see what's going on, see how people organize events, see how, you know, people attend stuff. An element of wanting to be everything in a business. I know when you're starting, definitely, you know, you do this, you do that. But I think there's certain elements where you have to really know what you're good at, and also, to an extent, invest in outsourcing that which you know you're not very good at. You know, because I think as a mompreneur, you already have responsibilities that come with you, which are family. Besides you trying to crack your accounting, my vision is definitely to be an influential, inspirational role model within Switzerland, within Europe. I think it takes a lot to be a mom. I think it takes a lot to run a business. I think it takes a lot to be married. You know, all those three things at the same time. And I'm happy that I've made the decision that I have made, and I do hope I will be able to also encourage a lot of women out there.
Hey, what do you think of my work?
Kind of interesting.
Kind of interesting. You have to tell her. Tabby, what do you think of my work?
Good.
Good?
So what do you want to become when you grow up? Do you already?
An engineer.
An engineer. Okay, and Tabby?
A baker.